Hey, welcome back to my channel. So since this year is BTS 10th year anniversary, I would like to dedicate this vlog to them. So welcome to vlog 12. Alright, so let's go right to the first question. The first question is, why BTS? So, why not? No, seriously. Actually, it has never really come across my mind that I will be a K-pop fan. Because in general, people would appreciate a certain kind of genre or a certain kind of music, right? But me, as a musician, actually, and of course a singer, wow, no, I sing and I play the piano and keyboards. Not professionally, but I was trained before when I was a kid, But yeah, when I say train, I attend vocal lessons, I attend piano lessons when I was grade school, yeah, for several years. I even competed in contests. But anyway, being that, of course, you have that appreciation in terms of different kinds of music. And I think it was 2 years ago during the pandemic where I saw a post of a friend where it showed a certain episode of this group where they're playing games. So it's actually called Run BTS. It's a series of BTS episodes where they play, they have games, etc. So I became interested in watching those series of episodes because it was really fun. You get to see people answer several questions, and then uniquely they provide an answer. Besides, it's really fun, and I became interested. And thankfully, because of the algorithm set in our social medias, whenever you search and view a series of the same topic, these algorithms provide you with even more. So obviously, I watch more and more until they provide me with thousands of videos. So in a span of time, I became a fan. So to answer your question, first, it's because of their music. It's very unique. Let's not stereotype that K-pop is really more of like Korean music, Korean pop music. No, it's not like that. What I like about the BTS songs is because they can reach further. Their music, even though it's in Korean, obviously there are translations created by co-armies. So thank you, co-armies, for the translations. You get to connect. You read the lyrics, and wow, you get to understand it. And being a musician and with the knowledge of music and of course appreciation for music, you get to further appreciate them because wow, they can actually sing, they can actually dance, they can actually perform, and they can actually make beautiful music. There is a difference between music that you can just easily listen to, and there are music that you can appreciate because it connects with you, it touches you. So for me, that's the case. BTS songs can actually connect. If you have the time to read on the lyrics and what they're trying to say, it's really about empowerment. It's really about being an individual, being unique, that you have the power to be yourself, to be happy, and it connects with you. So that's one. Secondly, it's about their dedication. If you watch their history and read on it, actually there are already books about them, there are videos or bibliographies, and you have everything there in the net. You can just search for it. You can see their humble beginnings, starting into like a small house, staff house, where they even sleep in one room, with a very small area for dining, for their clothes and everything. And then slowly they are developing, progressing into bigger homes, expensive homes, and of course, in terms of management as well, their building actually is now like super high. I went to their high building in Seoul. Oh my God, it's one of the tallest buildings there. And but yeah, you can really see their progression, and it's because of dedication. It's because of their support of their families and friends, of course, their company. So they're really like the epitome of you reap what you sow, of being dedicated and hard work. You really get what you want. So that's one thing also that I really, really appreciate about them. Third point is it's because of their humility. Each individual, though there are 7 of them, you don't see any attitude there. They're really true. You would know. You would know if they're faking it. You would know if they're trying to exude something not, natural. But for them, they're very natural. They're really true to themselves, and that's what we need in this industry. Even though there are a lot of stereotypes in terms of industries like this, that you need to be thin, you need to be flawless, especially in the Korean industry. Beauty is their number one, you know I guess number one in terms of how you progress, you show yourself as an artist. I really appreciate their humility. They're very humble beings, and you can really show it. It really shows in their videos and how they talk to their fans. And fourth, why BTS is because as a performer or as an artist, you can really see their professionalism. I watched their concerts in terms of production, to the stage, to the set list, to the songs, to everything. I mean, I really want to know, to be very honest, who is their strategy manager, or whoever manages, because I'm a project manager. So to be very honest, I think their whole life is already being planned. To the point that, Alex, that recently, right, they announced that they're slowly joining the military and civil services. So obviously, the company needs to know how they'd be able to ensure that the revenue coming in will still be the same or even higher, and how they address or forecast what will be the financial impact of the company. Because slowly, what happens in Korea is, when a time comes to a certain point of an age where the male artists joins the military, usually, of course, revenue goes down. What do you do if he's there? But in BTS, no. Even though Jin has joined the military for several months already, the revenue generation in the company is still high. And imagine when they all go back around late 2025 or 2026, what more revenue will you generate? But yeah, I really appreciate their management as well. They can really know how to manage the boys, and of course the company also. So yeah, I think that's the top 4 answers that I can give you for now. I have more I can think of, but let's just focus on that first, which is what did I say? First, it's their music, their dedication, their humility, and of course, in terms of artistry, right, and the management of the boys. So yeah, that's it for now. Let's go to the second question. Alrighty. So for the second question, this is Donut pala. Army dog siya. He likes to watch pag nanonood ako ng concerts. No donut, no. Okay, so for the second question is, who is your bias? Good question. Actually, for non K-pop fans or those not familiar with the word bias, bias just means sino yung kumbaga yung idol mo. Sino yung talagang pina-follow mo dun. So for BTS, given there are 7 of them, it changes kasi. Before it was really just V or Taeyong. Kasi if you actually check out yung mga fan cams, yung parang nakafocus sa kanya, siya talaga yung very engaging. I remember Lea Salongo even mentioned na parang she highlighted na among the 7 boys, parang if you wanna do a fan cam, check out V. Engage siya dun sa performance. Ano talaga siya, 100% performer. And ang kulit ng mga facial expressions and remarks niya while doing his performances. So I guess my bias would be V. But now, actually, there are times na I also follow more like Jungkook, especially if he has like performances or if he's releasing something like a new song. But sometimes also I also in a way also watch more of Suga or Min Yoongi, especially when I went to Singapore for his concert. So it really depends. It really depends. There is really no like super strict bias. No, it changes on depending on the depending on the month. I guess if some of you armies would agree. There are even terms like bias wrecker. So meaning, for example, previously that's your bias, and then suddenly change because of like a certain activity or an instance na totally change yung bias mo. But for me, so far, no naman. I actually idolize them all because each of them are different talaga eh. They have unique traits and characteristics and different nuances that you would actually enjoy watching, no? So yeah, for now it was originally V, and then for now just to be I guess because it's on you asked now, I would say it's still V, but there are some days it's Jungkook and Suga. Yeah, so hopefully I answered your question. Okay, so this is Herschel. He's also an RV dog. He also watches together with Donut the concerts, online concerts. So the third question is, what is something okay. So basically, how has BTS changed my life now? So to be very honest, it happened during the pandemic, right? So it was just actually the right time. It was the perfect time where I needed like something to focus on, something to inspire me. Something to inspire me during those times, because actually during that time, while busy doing work from home, I also was doing my master's. So I was very busy actually during that time. So I needed a venue to at least rest my mind. Also a venue that I get to be inspired to do something different outside school, outside work. You don't agree? I'll go down. But yeah, it was actually a perfect time where, thanks to BTS, I was able to really do my work, to do my tasks, especially in school. Given it's masters, you have to do a lot of papers. You need an inspiration and a drive, right? So because of them, to be very honest, I was able really to make it. There are times that I needed to stop and just take a break, and that was my break. I watch their videos, I laugh, I cry, I basically use that venue. I use BTS as my break, to rejuvenate, to regain my strength, and to de-stress. So that was basically the biggest contribution so far for me. Even until now, even though we're like back to normal, I still used to watch them at night during my breaks, just to be able to smile, right? To get entertained, and also to, as always, to get inspired, with their new music, with whatever endeavors they're doing. No? It's really nice to see that the boys are able to do what they want now, with less direction, or at least micromanagement from their company. So they have a voice now, and of course, a lot of endorsements, right? Imagine all the huge designer houses in Europe and in other countries are now like they want all of them to market and use their clothes, their bags, and everything. So really, thanks to BTS. All right, so that was my top three, right? Let's just limit it to top three. But I guess I just want to add one more. If I have a message to the BTS group before I end this vlog, I guess my message to BTS is thank you. Thank you for inspiring me, for helping me survive the pandemic, in terms of mental health, right? You were there to basically help me move forward, with anything, with my school, with my work, and of course my life, you know. Thankfully, and thank God um, for chances of having you guys spread positivity, and of course inspiration to all the armies out there. So I just want to say thank you for everything. I am nobody. You guys don't know me, but I am one of your fans. I'm an army. I'm a few of the men armies. You guys would know that. Only like, I guess 10 to 15% of the total population of armies are men. Only a few of us are here, but yes, I'm one of them, and I'm proud to say that I am an army. So peace and thank you. Bye guys.